we talked about those players coming in and not really doing the job, but
Yeah.
also the players coming back took a huge step back from what they did in 2024, right? You look at Gabriel Peck as the prime example, right? He was a 30 goal contribution player in 2024 with Ricky Puig obviously supporting him and Dejan Jovic to play off of, but he went down to just 9 in 2025. And I know he was hurt to start the year and he kind of got off to a slow start, but he's not the only one, right? Paintsil, not so much of an impact, but he goes from 17 down to 11, right? And they, again, they both start with injuries, right? You started the
Yeah.
season, I think, with like 6 games without designated players, which is you can't
Yep.
do that in this league. You just
Yep.
can't, right? Then you get Ricky Puig out for the year, right? He leaves 23 goal contributions on the table as a guy who has 700 touches more than anybody else in the league. Marco Royce comes back in there, and he didn't do poorly this year, right? But you're leaving, he came in with 13 goal contributions. He's not nearly as big of a facilitator, and the defensive side of the ball. You just talked about Emmy Garces, right? Like this guy, I after I watched him MLS Cup, I'm thinking he's going to be a Defender of the Year player, right? And we talked about that.
Yep.
He barely broke 1,500 minutes, and they have the second most goals conceded in the West and third most in the league. I mean, just everybody who had this huge, huge role to play in 2024, all starting with Ricky Puig's massive injury, they all took a big step back this year, and that's huge. If you have all of those goals that you're not bringing back, you're not getting results, and you're not winning games.